Hello Anna, nice talking with you and welcome back in Romania. How are you?
Hi, I'm great. It's really nice to be here. We already spent a day off here yesterday and yeah, we absolutely love it here and we're looking forward to the show.
Yeah, actually you were here before with Elevati, but this time will be the first time Cellar Darling will play in Bucharest and also in Romania. So how do you expect the public to be tonight?
From what I remember, the audience here is really cool, really energetic, and there's a lot of energy coming back from the crowd, so I hope it's gonna be like that.
You are also currently touring together with Lacuna Coil. How is to be touring with them?
It's amazing. Actually, we couldn't have hoped for a better tour. Everybody is so nice to us. We feel really welcomed, and apart from them being like an absolutely amazing live band, it's one of those bands that you don't mind watching every day.
So, how is the public response to the songs during the live shows?
What I've noticed is that people, they listen very carefully. I guess most of them aren't familiar with the band yet, and our music is not, it's not party music. Not, you can't really jump around to it. It's sometimes the mood is very down, and there's some weird tempos and stuff. So it's more music that you just kind of take in. But the reactions have always been very good so far. So it's certainly different for us than with Elevati, because Elevati was just completely different music and different audience reactions. But that's what makes it exciting too.
Yeah. This is the sound. It's called their debut album. So starting from the title, what is the concept behind this album?
It's not really. It doesn't have a lyrical concept. They're all just songs that we wrote. We didn't have a plan of what we want to sound like. We also didn't plan, what we don't want to sound like. We just started writing songs, and this is what naturally came out of us. And lyrically, I just want to tell stories with my lyrics. It doesn't have to be one topic throughout the whole album. It's just different stories that are told in a poetic and sometimes abstract way.
Yeah. So some songs are heavier, some are calmer, you can enjoy them. So how do you actually describe the sound of the whole album in one word?
It's very difficult. We were looking for a genre because it's something you apparently need, and we didn't know what to call our music. We just didn't know. Is it rock? Is it metal? It's neither of those things. It's definitely not folk metal. It has some folk influences. It has even more classical influences. So it's very difficult. And we just came up with the new wave of folk rock because it lets a lot of things open.
Yeah. Actually, about a week ago, you have released a new animated video for 6 days made by the Romanian visual artist Costin Chiorianu. Tell me a little about it.
He's always been my absolutely favorite artist already since 8 years, I think. I once got a tattoo that he designed.
Nice.
And for us it was clear that we want to have a video done by him someday, and 6 Days is the perfect song for this kind of video. So it just took a while until we could realize the project, but for us the idea was there already very long, and Costin did an absolutely perfect job. I think he's a genius.
Yeah. Avalanche is one of my favorite songs of the album, and at the same time the video it's interesting. What story has this video?
The video is very abstract. We wanted to intentionally do the video in a surrounding that doesn't fit to the song at all. So in the desert, but the song is about snow, obviously. And we wanted to portray the snow, like the avalanche, in a symbolic way, which we did with the white towels,
Yeah.
And the song, it's basically a mantra, like avalanche. It's always the same, repeated. It's a mantra spoken by creatures or like humanoid weird creatures that come from the mountains, and they release avalanches to cover the people in snow, and it kills them basically. It's a very dark story, and in the video I'm basically portraying one of those creatures, and the actress Fabienne Fellman is the victim. Yeah. But it's very symbolic, the whole thing.
Yeah. But I also noticed on all the videos you have released till now, the girl on the horse. What does she symbolizes?
Well, in each video something different. I wanted there to be, somebody apart from the band in the videos to take on like an acting role, because I wanted the band to have another job,
Yeah.
And she's been a really good friend of mine for a long time, and now is a friend of the band, and she is a professional actress, so it just made sense to ask her to portray the characters that I write about in the lyrics.
Have you already thought about the next album?
You mean ours?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we started working on it already. So there's gonna be one. Yeah.
When you all left Elevate, what expectations did you had from the people to like your music or not? Maybe they will be like, doesn't sound like Elevate.
I didn't have any expectations, honestly, because it doesn't make, like, it's pointless, because you don't know what's gonna happen anyways. And we wrote special music. We didn't continue in Elvate's footsteps, so you can imagine we didn't really care about the reactions. We just want to play music that comes from our hearts. But I think the reactions have been great, and we're also looking for new fans, We don't only want to have Elvate listeners.
Yeah. Do you have any other touring plans for the next year? Maybe USA tour?
We're going to have one show in the US, Prog Power, and we're very much looking forward to that. And apart from that, there's some stuff in the planning, but nothing is confirmed yet. But yeah, we want to play everywhere as soon as possible, so let's hope so.
But where would you like to play mostly?
I think a US tour would be amazing, since we're going there anyways.
Yeah.
I would love to go back to Australia as well. We have a lot of really loyal fans there. Japan would be amazing.
Or South America?
South America, of course, I think we actually have the most fans in South America at the moment.
South America, metal scene,
it's crazy.
Amazing.
Yeah.
A lot of people there liking metal, so it's crazy.
Yeah.
But any other plans?
Just, basically everywhere. We love playing in as many places as possible.
Thank you, Anna, for this interview. It was my pleasure, and can't wait to see you on stage. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.